Guys, so I'm moving out, but I'm so not ready. This was days before when my dad came over to help me move out, and my brother came over as well. But for some reason, I didn't vlog that. I don't know why, but he was the driver. He came with his van, and we drove 3 hours to London. It was such a vibe. This is my dad. He was a big help. So thank you, Daddy Leroy, for doing this. So I've packed my things in advance for them to come. However, I thought I was ahead of things, but I wasn't because I delayed everything. We left about 7 p.m. No, 6 p.m. in the night, and we were meant to go to the storage place, but I didn't check the time. I thought the storage place is going to close at 11 o'clock, but 11 p.m. that is, but it didn't. So I had to put all my boxes in my mom's place. So everything is at my mom's house as we speak. So on Sunday next week, I have to move that out of my mom's place and move it in storage. So everything is now moved out. I'm back at the flat and I'm just doing the final things like cleaning, make sure it's ready, so that I can get my deposit back. And I've got a few days left, so I'm working throughout the week. And then on Saturday, I go back home and give back all the keys and stuff like that. So I'm glad that I was able to do that. And because I'm working from home today, it's the best thing. So I was meant to work in the office Thursday and Friday, but I switched my time around. So I work in the office on Monday and Tuesday. So Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, I can stay and move out on Saturday. I know that you might not even understand what I'm saying, but yeah, so this is me working from home along with cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one. So I've decided to cook egg fried rice because, it's just a one pot thing. All my utensils are down at the house. I've packed up everything, and this is what I have left over at this apartment. So I've got my suitcase that I'm gonna pack all this cleaning supplies, that pot that I'm using. I'm gonna pack that in the suitcase and hopefully everything fits. I still have food in the fridge. I don't know how I'm gonna finish that, but I can take them down to my mom's house because that's where I'm gonna stay anyways. But yeah, enjoy this video. This is rice that I cooked the night before, and I'm like, I can use this to cook egg fried rice with some shrimp. So after this, you'll see me. I will explain more about my decision to move, etc. So subscribe for more, follow my journey, my uncertain journey, my dilemmas, and how confused and indecisive I am about life. This is amazing. This is how I cook my egg fried rice. Let me know how you cook yours. Now 1:35 p.m. I'm on my lunch break and I've got a meeting at 2 o'clock. So I usually take my break from 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock so that I'm halfway through the day so I can finish up at 5 o'clock. So yes, this is my last week in this apartment. I'm moving back home. I don't know how I feel about it. On the bright side, I will be saving money. That's the goal. So that either I can buy or move out to rent for good. You know, I want to start investing. I'm not sure how to do that, but I'm going to research how to go about investing. I'm turning 30 next year. I'm going to Jamaica. I really don't know. So this was an experiment for me, living alone for 12 months to see how it goes. I'm someone that don't want to miss out, the fear of missing out. I always try to do things in order not to miss out. So for university, I didn't know what I want to do at university, but I still wanted to go to get the experience. It wasn't about the degree at all. It was just about the experience of going to uni, the experience of living on campus. So I did that. So I live on campus, and then I want to experience living off campus. So I did that for my third year, because my second year I studied abroad because I wanted to experience that as well. So because I'm on this journey of experiencing life at different stages, one of my dream is to live in a high-rise building. Everyone is against that, but it's my dream. I believe that it's something that I'm gonna do. So the right thing to do, they say, is buying a house, but is it though? Is it? Because say for example, I've got £15,000, okay? That's not enough for a deposit and everything else. Deposit and solicitor's fee and all other fees that is included. They don't mention that. So they think that you only need the deposit, but no, you have to save. But the thing is, when you're saving, it's like pushing it farther away. Like you're saving and saving and saving. And then everything might increase when it's time to buy. So it's like, do I want to act now? Benito, as I said, I'm using these because all my pots and pans and everything has been moved out of this apartment. So I'm here until Saturday. So I'm going to do my work from home until Friday. Saturday, I'm going to do all the cleaning and give back the keys. I need to paint a little bit of the wall because my pegboard, I had a pegboard on the wall and it stripped off the paint. So the wall is not damaged, it's just the paint stripped off. So I had to paint it back with the white. My dad helped me, so he gave me everything that I need to, the roller sticker for me to go over it. So that's what I need to do. In this apartment, the person that's going to get this apartment, they're going to be happy. I'm the first one to live in this apartment, but the person that is going to come after, they're going to be happy. Everything is still new. I would say new. I hardly sit in this sofa. I've never used the dishwasher. You know, those deep clean and patch and everything. I'm someone, when I live somewhere, I take care of it. With the cupboards, because it's matte, it's a bit greasy because, you know, I've got to open it every time and every now and then. So I'm not sure how to get rid of the grease of the doors, the cupboard doors and stuff like that. So I'm going to use warm water with a bit of soap and see how that goes. I think I needed vinegar as well because I saw that on social media to use vinegar, but I do not have that. Why didn't I buy vinegar? But all I'm have to say, I'm trying to enjoy every stage of my life because I don't want to miss out on anything or regret. I think I'm living in regret just a bit because I believe that when I was in my early 20s, that should have been the time that I went on this journey to move to different cities and live in different cities. So that's my regret because I wish I could live in Manchester, Leeds, just for the carefree life. That's not something that's gonna affect me, but it's one of my wishes that in my 20s, that's when I should have been living different, moved out of my parents' house, living basically. But when I was in my 20s, I wasn't even working. I started my first job when I was 24, and yeah, started making some money there. And I'm like, yes, this is good. Started saving. I knew that I wanted to move out when I was 30. That's when I was meant to be moving out, like now. But I was like, no, I don't want to move out 30. I was just so eager that I did it last year, and now I'm going back. But I also want to do it again, live in a high rise for a year, and then after that I can say, yes, now I want to settle down. Now I want to buy a house. So if I don't do that, I think I'm going to be sad. And it's just my decision. Everyone is against it. Patrice, you wasted £24,000 on renting. So my happiness is, I didn't even look at it like that. I don't look at it as wasting money paying for someone else's mortgage or anything. I can tell you 100%, I don't regret it. It was all about my happiness, my experience, me living how I want to live. They do what they want with their money. Why can't I do what I want with my money? You know? So that's what I wanted, and I did it, and I'm happy that I did it. No regrets whatsoever. Only thing I would say, I should have saved more. So if I didn't move last year and I was moving this year, I believe that I would have stayed moved out, because guys, the bills, and I didn't save for inflation, because things, since I lived in this apartment, taxes has been increased, the travel fares to London has been increased, my council tax increased, light bill stuff has been increased, and the lease has been increased. That's why I'm really moving out as well. If the lease was the same, maybe I would have stayed, but the travel going back and forth, it was getting too much for me. But I would really love to live here again. But everyone is like, oh, why are you living there? No, it's all about me. I get my money's worth out of this apartment because I don't go anywhere. I can say I stayed in this apartment about 80% of the time. 10% I'm down London working. The other 10 I'm might be shopping around somewhere. So it's now 1:48, say 1:50. So I've got 10 minutes to prepare for my meeting.
Never stood up, never got in your way. Never talked back, never thought that I would change. Didn't know how to be strong.
I'm literally about to log into my meeting, and I've noticed that it's cancelled. Am I happy? Am I happy? So the meeting is cancelled. So that gives me more time to do some work. So yeah, it has been moved to Friday, which is good because I think my line manager noticed that we have a lot of urgent things to do, and this meeting is not really urgent. It's not really necessary at this moment because we've got payment to process and deadlines to meet. So that was a good move to cancel this meeting, so I can get working now. I don't have to think about, because I really wasn't prepared. I'm usually prepared anyways. Someone has emailed me about payment, so I have to go and investigate about that. So yes guys, so this is a part of my HR admin role. We deal with payment, recruitment, visa queries, leave. So if they're leaving, if they're resigning, I'll process that as well. I do the onboarding process. What else? I write letters. I set them up with access on the system. So my HR role is a generalist role. So my role is not about one thing. So that's why it doesn't get boring. Tomorrow again, I might give you another update because I'm here for 3 more days. And then after that, I'm going to Jamaica. You might see some Jamaica vlogs. And then after that, when I come back in the new year, 2025, you will see me at home. And to see how I maneuver living at home. Do I get depressed or I'm sad, happy? Am I looking forward to moving back home? No, I'm not. But it's just something that I gotta do. You gotta do what you gotta do. And the thing is, I did view some apartments as well. I'm gonna put some clips here. I viewed some apartments in this area that I really love. And yeah, I meant to reach out to the estate agent to let them know that I'm not going ahead with it. But it was nice. When I'm renting next time, I need a proper view. The view that I have now, I'm looking at people. People are looking at me. So the view that I want next time, I want to see trees or buildings not facing other people, because I have to put down my blinds all the time, which is very inconvenient for me. When I want to take my pictures or film my YouTube videos, I have to be watching out. I'm going to end it here. I know this video wasn't really much, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Join me on this journey to see where I end up in life. You know, Patrice in progress. Thanks for watching. Bye.